Good afternoon. I am Sheila Hain, the Director of Nursing at Central Lakes College. I am pleased to welcome you to the 2022 Central Lakes College Staples Campus Practical Nursing Pinning and Commencement Ceremony. That was a lot. Please remain standing for our national anthem. And gentlemen, if you could kindly please, if you're wearing hats, remove them.
We're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right. Please be seated. So much enthusiasm in the front row. It's nice. Graduation is a time of celebration. For our practical nursing graduates, it is a celebration of accomplishment and of new beginnings. As faculty and staff at Central Lakes College, it is a celebration of student success, and for all of you, the families and friends of the graduates, it is a time to celebrate and recognize the accomplishments of a son, a daughter, a special relative, or a friend. Nurses have a unique perspective and understand how precious each life is that we care for. This perspective is a gift. Always remember, as a nurse, you will make a difference in someone's life every day, no matter how big or how small. You will give your you will give your patients the ability to live life to the fullest. You will be a light to them during darkness, and you will be a hope to them when they need guidance. And you will be there to comfort them when they experience pain or experience sorrow. As a nurse, this is a great privilege. Please do not take it lightly. Always believe in yourself and your ability to make a significant impact. You will know the distinction of being human and the distinction of being humane. We know each of you will make a difference and have great accomplishments in your career. We are most grateful that you have chosen Central Lakes College to be our next generation of nurses. Congratulations to each of you. I'd like to welcome to the stage Shelley Agnes.
Welcome to CLC, everyone, and thank you for being here today and being part of our special occasion. It's hard to believe this day is here. It seems unimaginable that the journey began months ago, and these people in front of me were all strangers. And now we're close friends and support each other a lot. I'll never forget you. You too can. The CLC LPN class of 2022 would like to thank the following people for their hard work, dedication, and everything they have done for us these past few months. Our families, instructors, Sarah, Karina, and Vicki. We would like to thank Jennifer Chalk, Sheila Hone, Dave Endicott, Joy Bowden, Dr. Hera Charler, Lakewood Healthwood Systems. Without all of you, we would not be here today. We are all here to celebrate and acknowledge that one journey is ending just as another is beginning. Some of us may enter the workforce and some may continue their education. I wish you all the best with your plans. Nursing school was not easy. We had exams, studied all night, homework, clinicals before sunrise, but we also had jobs, families, illness, COVID, and loved ones passing. You all worked hard, stuck with it, and we are all here together today. I am so proud of all of you. We have cheered each other on, especially in lab, clinical. I think Sarah heard us 2 rooms away. During our Jeopardy-style test reviews, our LPN group, Facebook group page, and gathering for pep talks before and after tests. We have had so many great memories together, like Whitney walking in the classroom saying, "Hey." Jocelyn give me the evil eye, like she is right now. Caitlin's anxiety. Ken being way outnumbered. And our discussions on Gray's anatomy. And I also would remember someone asking a lot if the tests were open book. We finally had one, but it wasn't endocrine, right, class? We also have favorite memories of our teachers, like Karina making us laugh during her Zoom lectures with her faces and comments. Sarah's witty jokes to a quiet classroom. And Vicky's stories about what she saw on the way to clinicals. And her winter driving. Yeah, her brothers taught her how to drive. We have learned so much this year. We learned to wash our hands, our ABCs, the airway, breathing, circulation, and we also learned about priorities, charting, and giving meds. But the most important thing we learned this year was compassion. We must have compassion for our patients. We as nurses will make an impact on every single day in our lives of people in our community. We need to realize that we are the voice of the voiceless, the advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. We are helping hands to the people in our community. We should realize that even by helping one person, we're making a difference, and we are making the world a better place, one patient at a time. In closing, I would like to read a poem called Hearts of Gold by Sherry York. There are times in our lives when we sit down and wonder where our lives will lead us. Sometimes we get caught up in our jobs that we forget what we truly represent. We get frustrated, aggravated, pushed to the limits, and so mentally tired that we feel, what's the use in being a nurse? But then someone gives us a weak smile or holds our hand, and they may say, "Thank you, you are so special." Then we feel the warmth growing in our hearts. All the bad feelings disappear and are replaced with the core values we represent: compassion, dedication, integrity, stewardship, leadership, and excellence. So when the bad feelings begin to show, take the time to say this prayer. Lord, help me bring comfort where there is pain, courage where there is despair, acceptance when the end is near, and a gentle touch with tenderness, patience, and love. And always remember, all nurses are truly blessed. For you see, God gave us hearts of gold. Thank you, God bless. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Shelley. Now please welcome Kimberly Quigley, who will be reading the history of the nursing pin.
Hi, everyone. Hi. My name is Kimberly, and I'll be reading the history of the nursing pen. The nursing pen is a symbol with rich history dating back to the Maltese cross. The Crusaders wore the cross as a symbol of service to Christianity. Over the centuries, various symbols represented service to ruler or to the community. And as a result of Florence Nightingale's influence, the importance of nurses' training was recognized, and hospitals began developing programs. The Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London designed and awarded a badge with Maltese cross to the nurses as they completed their program. By 1916, a ceremony awarding the badges was a tradition in England and the United States. The badge symbolized educated women who were prepared to serve the health needs of society. Eventually, each school of nursing designed and awarded a customized pin. In the United States, the first pin presented to a graduating class occurred at Bellevue Hospital in New York City in 1880. The pin featured a crane in the center for vigilance, and this center relief is encircled by a band of blue for constancy and an outer band of red for mercy and relief of suffering. The nursing pin and accompanying ceremony represented a meaningful experience for nursing students. It symbolized the completion of educational requirements that enabled nurses to sit for the state licensure exams and then practice nursing. And that is the end of the history of the pin ceremony. And before I let Sarah come up, I want to thank Sarah, Vicky, and Karina for teaching us and for being patient with all of us. I really appreciate that. Please welcome faculty member Sarah Jennison.
All right, and now for the highlight of our event, the presentations of diplomas and nursing pins. At this time, I'd like to welcome up nursing faculty Karina Kabliska and Vicki O'Brien, and also Dean Endicott and President Charlier to come forward and help present the academic awards and pins. Will the candidates for diplomas and pins please rise and come forward for presentation of conferring ceremonies? So, Shelley.
First, we have Shelley Agnes. Shelley is from Benson, Minnesota, and currently Fergus Falls, Minnesota. She's being pinned by Sarah Jennison, our faculty. Her future plans include working at Centricare. She wants to give a special thanks to her fiance, Todd, her family, us instructors, and her classmates. She also wants to say thank you to her grandmother in memory, as she was always there as her motivator and kept her going and taught her to never give up. Next, we have Jocelyn Garrett's. Jocelyn is from Little Falls, Minnesota. She's being pinned by Sarah, her instructor. Her future plans include working in a clinic setting and getting her RN and hopefully getting into an OB position. Jocelyn wants to give a special thanks to her fiance, Caleb, her family, us instructors, and her fellow classmates. Next, we have Whitney Habas. Whitney is from Little Falls, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her sister Jasmine. Her future plans include working at St. Cloud Hospital. She wants to give a special thanks to her mom, her dad, and sister Jasmine. Also Kaylee, Aaron, Sarah, and Karina. Next, we have Kayla Hoffman. Kayla is from Harding, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her dad, Steve. Kayla's future plans include working and getting her RN within a few years. She wants to say a special thank you to her mom and her dad. Next, we have Ruwaida Hussein. Ruwaida is from Sartell, Minnesota. She will be pinned by her husband, Madi. Her future plans include working at the St. Cloud Hospital. She wants to say a special thank you to her husband, Madi, and her sister, Naima. Next, we have Ken Kemboy. Ken is from Brainerd, Minnesota. He will be pinned by his wife. His future plans are going back to school to get his RN degree. He wants to give a special thanks to everybody in the program and our special teachers. Next, we have Andrina Lake. Andrina is from Wadena, Minnesota. She is being pinned by her husband, Calvin. Andrina's future plans include becoming a registered nurse, and she wants to say a special thank you to her mom, dad, and her siblings. Now we have Sarah Ludwig. Sarah is from Redwood Falls, Minnesota, and it looks like she's got somebody special accompanying her. She is being pinned by her sister Anna. Sarah's future plans include continuing to the RN program. She plans to work at Good Samaritan Society in Brainerd and wants to say a special thank you to her family. The box is always the best part. All right, next we have Shiloh Martinez. Shiloh is from Pueblo, Colorado. She is being pinned by her mother, Shannon Martinez. Her future plans include going on to her RN and hopefully getting her NP in the future. She wants to say a special thank you to her daughter for being the reason for her happiness and for all her hard work. Next, we have Brittany McHale. Brittany is from Waconia, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her instructor, Sarah. Her future plans include working for 1 to 2 years and then going back for her RN and BSN. She wants to say a special thank you to her mom, her dad, her brother, boyfriend, professors, and classmates. Next, we have Cassandra Montgomery. Cassandra is from Deerwood, Minnesota. She is being pinned by her mother, Shar. Her future plans include getting her BSN, and she wants to say a special thank you to her family for encouraging and supporting her. We have Ashley Moser next. Ashley is from 50 Lakes, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her husband, Jake Moser. Her future plans include continuing on to her RN in a couple years and then hopefully her NP. She wants to give a special thanks to her family for all of the support. All right, next we have Hannah Nash. Hannah is from Randall, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her professor, Vicky. Her future plans include getting her BSN, continuing on to her DNP. She wants to give a special thanks to her family for supporting her through this. Take that with you. Next, we have Kimberly Quigley. Kimberly is from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her mom. Her future plans include to do her RN bridge and hopefully become a nursing instructor. She wants to give a special thanks to her teachers, her peers, her mom, her grandma, aunts, and uncles. And finally, we have Caitlin Stengel. Caitlin is from Pierce, Minnesota. She's being pinned by her brother, Derek. Caitlin's future plans include getting experience and then continuing on to her RN. She wants to give a special thanks to her family, friends, and classmates.
Will all candidates for graduation please rise? President Charlier, the faculty of Central Lakes College has certified that these candidates meet all requirements for the practical nursing diploma.
Upon recommendation of the Central Lakes College faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the diploma in practical nursing to which you are entitled with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining. Congratulations. And to signify receipt of your diploma, you may now move the tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. Please join me once again in congratulating Central Lakes College 2022 Practical Nursing graduates. Congratulations. At this time, we welcome Jocelyn Garrids to the podium for the Florence Nightingale Pledge.
Students, please stand and recite this pledge with me located at the back of the program. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family matters coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Now please welcome Brittany McHale.
I have a speech for ending the ceremony. Do you want them to sit? You guys can sit down. We all sat in this journey in the hopes of becoming LPNs, and we are here today, which is just one step closer. We all had our ups and downs during these past 9 months. Lots of sleepless nights and tears cried, but today made it all worth it. We have accomplished so much, and we should all be so proud of ourselves and one another. We couldn't have made it this far if it weren't for our fantastic professors, Sarah, Karina, and Vicky. Also our Director of Nursing, Sheila, and all of those other faculty who have been there every step of the way. There truly isn't enough, truly is not enough time and energy to thank you enough. We appreciate all the time and effort you put in. Now for the LPN class, we will pass the NCLEX PN and become the best nurses we can be. I'm confident in us. This journey has been one heck of a ride, and I'm so thankful for you all. To the class of 2022, I'm so proud of you and all your hard work. Congratulations. This concludes today's commencement exercises. Graduates and guests, please enjoy lemonade and cookies sponsored by CLC Foundation in the lobby. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the 2022 class or Central Lakes Practical Nursing Pinning and Commencement.